Look at this photograph. A 20-year-old boy, already one of the most gifted footballers in the world, holding a baby in a bathtub at the Camp Nou dressing room in Barcelona. He looks a little awkward, shy almost, unsure how to hold an infant, smiling gently at the camera while this tiny baby stares back at him, completely unaware of where he is or who is holding him. That baby's name is Lamine Yamal. And on Sunday, at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, the man who held him in that bathtub has to try and stop him from winning the World Cup. You cannot write this. The year is 2007. Lionel Messi is 20 years old. He has already won his first La Liga title with Barcelona. He is not yet the greatest footballer who ever lived. He is simply the most exciting young player in the world, and everyone knows the ceiling above him is limitless. Meanwhile, in the neighborhood of Rocafonda, in the city of Mataró, 30 kilometers from Barcelona, a family called the Nasrawis are reading about a raffle. UNICEF and the Catalan newspaper Diario Sport have organized a charity photo shoot, a calendar. Barcelona's biggest stars will pose with local families from different backgrounds, one family per player. The raffle is open to the community. The Nasrawi family enter. Thousands of people probably enter. The Nasrawi win. They arrive at Camp Nou with their baby son. He is just a few months old. His name is Lamine. The photographer, Joan Montfort, sets up the shot in the away team dressing room. He brings in a small bathtub as a prop. And Lionel Messi, 20 years old, slightly introverted, never the most naturally comfortable in front of cameras, is handed someone else's baby to hold. Montfort later told the Associated Press, "Messi is a pretty introverted guy. He's shy. He was not entirely comfortable. He held the baby carefully, smiled for the camera, did what was asked of him for charity." The photos were published in the calendar. UNICEF raised money. Life moved on. The photos were forgotten. For almost 17 years, nobody knew who the baby was. And then, in July 2024, just before the Euro final, Lamine Yamal's father, Munir Nasrawi, posted one of those photographs on Instagram. The caption read, "The beginning of two legends." The internet stopped because by the time that photo resurfaced in 2024, the baby in Messi's arms had grown into something extraordinary. Lamine Yamal, 16 years old, at Euro 2024, the youngest player ever to represent Spain, the youngest goal scorer in European Championship history. A right winger who plays like he has been here before, calm, devastating, completely without fear. In the Euro 2024 semi-final against France, just 4 days before his 17th birthday, Yamal picked up the ball on the right side of the penalty area and curled a left-footed shot into the top corner from 25 yards that was so perfect it looked like it had been painted there. Spain went on to win Euro 2024. Yamal won the Best Young Player award. And his father posted a photo of him as a baby and being held by Lionel Messi. Comedian Trevor Noah, watching the viral moment unfold, said, "It's crazy that it's real. Imagine this moment. These people are both playing in the same World Cup right now. And this baby boy is one of the most talented players." Even Yamal himself, when asked about the photo, simply said, "The truth is, I'm surprised." He was surprised. The photographer was living in a dream. The entire football world was asking the same question. Was something past that day in the bathtub at Camp Nou? Now it is 2026. Messi is 39 years old, and he is having the most statistically extraordinary World Cup of his entire career. 8 goals in this tournament, tied for the Golden Boot lead. 21 career World Cup goals, the all-time record. 12 World Cup assists, more than any other player since records began. 33 goal contributions in 33 World Cup games. Against England, in the semi-final, his team 1 goal down. The clock running out, Messi made 9 completed dribbles, the most of any player in a single game of this entire tournament. He set up Enzo Fernandez in the 85th minute. He set up Lautaro Martinez in the 92nd minute. Argentina were behind at both points. Argentina won both times. He is 39 years old. He is still the most important player in the tournament. He is still doing this. And on the other side of the pitch on Sunday is the baby from the photograph. Lamine Yamal is now 18 years old. He scored Spain's first goal of this tournament against Saudi Arabia, the second youngest player to open the scoring at a World Cup, behind only Pelé in 1958. He has been Spain's most dangerous attacking threat across 7 matches. He drew a penalty in the semi-final against France. Spain beat France 2-0. They have conceded only 1 goal across the entire knockout stage. They are unbeaten in 32 consecutive games, the most complete team at this World Cup. And the winger who makes them terrifying, the 18-year-old who the whole world is watching, is the boy Messi, once held in a bath at Camp Nou. Spain and Argentina have never faced each other in a World Cup final before, not once, in the entire history of the tournament. This is the first time, and it happens to involve 2 players whose connection goes back to a charity raffle in 2007. On Sunday, only one of those legends will finish the night as world champion. Think about what is actually at stake on that pitch on Sunday. Messi, at 39, is chasing something no team has done since Brazil in 1958 and 1962, back-to-back World Cup titles. If Argentina win, they become only the 3rd nation in history to defend the World Cup, the greatest player who ever lived, winning his 2nd title on what will certainly be his final World Cup appearance. Yamal, at 18, is chasing his first. The boy who grew up in Rocafonda. The boy from a neighborhood that put its postcode in his goal celebration. He lifts his fingers to show 304, the numbers of the 08304 postcode where he grew up. He has not forgotten where he came from. 2 players, 2 generations, 2 stories that started in the same bathtub. The photographer Joan Monfort, who took that picture in 2007, said recently, "I'm just living in a dream." So is the rest of the world. Messi held Yamal first. On Sunday, Yamal has to hold him back. And one of them will walk off that pitch at MetLife Stadium having made history. The other will have the greatest consolation in football, the knowledge that they belong on the same stage. Football does not write stories like this. It lives them. The 2026 World Cup final, Spain versus Argentina, Yamal versus Messi. The baby and the legend. Sunday, don't miss it.